2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Well, Henny, it sounds like he's trying to beat Lydia Ko, which I'd say is a big NO. What do you think?
I could not agree more. It's going to be so tough to beat Lydia. She doesn't hit it very far. Don't let that fool you, though. I have never seen a player wield hybrids the way that Lydia does. She can stick them to 5 feet in a heartbeat.
Oh, she's a delightful young woman, is Lydia Ko, but she's got an assassin of a game. If you stand in the way of those fairways and greens, you are going to get killed. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course, mate, on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yes, par 5 is pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Rich, New Orleans, or should I say, Nolans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss the green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Ouch, that hurts. This is a par putt. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 4th.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke. Going with the 7. And he's safely on the green. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. A bit long on that one. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
That's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. And that makes him tied for first. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. And he'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it a 2, well, that's a tall order.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 7th hole.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? From around 180 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club. He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
This one should find the rough. Oh, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Oh, well done. Getting ready to play their 3rd. He leads the field by a stroke. This one might need to sit. Oh, well played. Let's head out to the 8th hole. Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? Okay, let's get back to the action. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
That's inside the range. And tapping it in for par. Currently 1 under for the round. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Great looking shot, this. Ow! That one had eyes for the flag the whole way. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Yeah, well played. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. Been really good, this one. Ooh. This is a triple bogey attempt here. Sitting at a couple over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich. A chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Let's return to live play now. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. What a disappointment. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Like the look of this one. Oh, how about that one? And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Going with the 7.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets it set for her next shot here on the 13th.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 13th. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
John, give us a small update.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
And back to the play, shall we? 13 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. This putt is for a share of second. Just one off the lead after that hole. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down. Spot the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Sitting at 2 over for the event. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. And the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Let's head out to the 16th hole. It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Matt Kuchar is at top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 16th. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Anytime you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right on 8 feet.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
If you want to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
This would be a great up and down. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Oh, that was pure. And here we are with the third shot. He shares the lead. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. That was a gallant attempt. Big putt for par coming up. Thank you, everyone. Good game. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
And I gotta say, it's a nice place to be, but if you look at the chasing pack, Luke, it is full of superstars. It is going to be interesting the next couple of rounds.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.